The story is about how they came to the Americas. It's entitled The Igbo Landing Story. It happened that slave traders were trading slaves, going around picking up slaves from different countries and bringing them to the Americas. At this point in time, they stopped by the Igbo tribe in Nigeria. They came across 18 adults, told them a lot of stories about America and how they could benefit from being here in America, told them how they needed them to come work in America. They fooled these people. Well, they put them on the boat, brought them to America. They brought them into an area where they did a lot of slave trading back in that day. The area was Dunbar Creek. Dunbar Creek is situated on the north end of St. Simon's Island on the east coast of Georgia. They brought these people in, and once the people got here and looked around and saw that they were going to be enslaved, they decided amongst themselves, no way. Before we'll be slaves, we'll be buried in our graves. No way. So all of them together decided that water brought them here and water was going to carry them away. And they had a prayer that they recited in their own Igbo language. Water brought us here and water's going to carry us away. They linked themselves together one night with chain. All 18 of them agreed. And they backed themselves into Dunbar Creek. And as they went down into the creek, they sung a song that they sung in their land. They sung it in their Igbo language. We still sing the song today, but we sing it using English words. It goes something like this, and you may know it. If you do, you can sing along with me. Oh, freedom, oh, freedom, oh, freedom over me. And before I be a slave, I'll be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord and be free. Do you know it? No more crying, no more crying, no more crying will there be. Yes, before I be a slave, I'll be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord and be free. And they went on to say, no more groaning, no more dying, no more groaning will there be. Well, before I be a slave, I'll be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord and be free. And they backed on down into that water and drowned themselves. Well, they say that many people, throngs of people, many people who've heard this story have gone to that spot at St. Simon's Island because it has now become a memorial to these people. I understand, I haven't been there, but I understand that there is a statue that lies on its back and floats in the water. Some people say that they've been there on a certain night when the moon was set just right in the sky. And if you go there, they say, just when that moon is set just right in the sky, you can sometimes hear people wailing, voices, muffled voices you can sometimes hear, and also the clinking of chains. It's the Igbo landing story. It's a true story. And I hope maybe sometime when you're in that Georgia area, on the east coast of Georgia, the northern part of St. Simon's Island, at Dunbar Creek, you will experience that particular experience that many people talk about. Thanks for joining us today. Join us again sometime on Out of the Past.
Bala bala yana picheng